Hi guys, today we're going to react to Miyako from Love Bites with a piano cover of Judas Priest's Painkiller. This is a PayPal request from EJ. Thank you, EJ, for yet another request and for your support. Much appreciated.
Thank you, EJ, for another PayPal request. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Okay, welcome to a trance-inducing performance, Miyako's Driving. What can you say about Miyako? We should do more instrumentals by her. I love the way she plays. She soothes your mind immediately the moment her fingers touch the keys. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, we have done, I think, one episode in the past of one of her piano covers, which was fantastic. And here, it's not the same because I think this one is a little bit more up-tempo, maybe. But I'm not sure. It was a while back.
Feels up tempo, but I don't know.
It's faster. It's a little bit more maybe aggressive in parts, which I like. It's been a little while, I think, since we've covered Love Bites. It's still a thing, though. When I see Miyako, I'm used to seeing her with the guitar, and then when we see her with the piano, it's just something else. It's like almost a different person. I just keep thinking, if I would have just heard this somewhere, would I have known that it's actually a cover of Painkiller? I'm not even sure. She reworked the song so much that because I recognize certain parts from the Judas Priest classic, but overall, I'm not sure. It's like she's done so much to it here. It's almost like a completely different song. I love it still. It's just a whole other feel to it completely.
I think I would have eventually caught on that this is a cover of Painkiller, but we're both biased. We came into this knowing that this is a cover. So what I'm actually saying is because it's an instrumental and you get to marinate in it, it would have rung some bells. That's what I'm feeling. This reminds me of when we reacted to Miyako's piano version of Eagles Fly Free by Halloween. She did the same thing there. She's not there for the performance. She has no relationship with the camera. She's hyper focused on the piece, and that's it. She could have easily been jamming to herself. I love this about her. From her perspective, it could easily not be a music video of her performance. She's just there for the music. You can see the extra effort going into the presentation and the camera work, all the camera motion and the color scheme and even her outfit, but she's there for the song.
You mentioned her being hyper focused and also her outfit, and to me, those two are actually connected in a way. I look at her and she has fairly pale skin and a black dress. The black and white of like that ebony and ivory situation happening. It's like she's one with the piano. It's beautiful. She actually brings sounds out of the piano that you kind of go, is that coming out of a piano? You know, that's like, how is she doing that? I find that every time we react to Miyako sort of on her own, doing her thing, I just feel like I'm not qualified. I'm not qualified to react to anything that she does. She's like this musical genius. She does things that are way beyond my understanding of composition and what she does here and how she takes a song like Painkiller and comes up with this. I have no idea how she does it, but it is amazing.
Yeah, there's something to be said about artists that it's an annoying trait that they all have. They always make what they do look easy. And looking at people like Miyako being astonished and what you said about the piano, I think at some point it's easy to imagine the piano itself going, I didn't know I could do that, you know, something like that. I always feel like an underachiever when I look at somebody like that. When I experience somebody like that, like Miyako. I mean, she's relatively to our dinosaur age. She's very young and she has an abundance of skill and talent. This is years long of devotion to her craft, and you can notice it immediately when she starts playing. This reminds me of the crescendo scene in Godfather, where they kill the bosses of the five families. This could easily be put as a soundtrack of a film like that, of something like that, with huge carnage. You know, it's a horrible analogy, but the sound itself feels like it could fit in this associative manner.
Asaf, spoiler, some people have not seen The Godfather.
Beautiful.
Wow.
I assume Miyako's immense talent and career was cultivated at home. We don't know about Miyako's history, but I can imagine that the first people who bought her musical instruments, who bought her first piano, were her parents. If I'm wrong, then please correct me. But if that was the case, then buying musical instruments for this woman was probably their best investment ever.
Yeah, and also when they made her have the surgery to connect another arm so she would have three of them playing, because that went, and I'm like, does she have enough fingers to make that sound?
Yeah. So, Miyako, I have a question. How many fingers do you have? I
Yeah.
don't know.
The thing is, as it was going, I'm thinking, okay, so Miyako is a fan of Judas Priest and probably specifically of Painkiller as well. And I'm thinking, why does she then go and take something that is so kind of dirty, gutsy, a little bit kind of guttural, and make it into something beautiful?
The most beautiful answer I can think of is because she could.
She can, and she does so beautifully. And again, it's just amazing. I think she's completely a phenom, a musical phenom. She's just genius. There's no other way for me to describe her. She is amazing on the guitar, and then she does this on the piano, and you just kind of go, I've wasted my life. She just makes me feel bad.
And the cherry on top, it always looks like a Tuesday to her.
Yeah, easy peasy.
It doesn't even break a sweat.
But yeah, beautiful piece, much like with Love Bites, you know, they can do no wrong. And Miyako on her own can do no wrong, because every time we see her do anything, it just blows my mind how talented she is. That was beautiful.
Yeah, it's amusing to me to think that the rest of the band members see her perform this and they go, wow, she's in our band? That's cool. We got some good people in the band.
Can we keep her?
Yeah.
Thank you, EJ, for this awesome request. What a fantastic song. Thank you so much for all the support you're throwing our way. And yeah, we appreciate you. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, EJ, for requesting this song. We enjoyed reacting to Miyako playing piano again. It was a very exhilarating experience. More like this will be much appreciated, and thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you'll get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make a request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
As Miyako is part of Love Bites, we will include this song in our Love Bites playlist. So check out our reactions playlist for Love Bites. This will be there. A lot of awesome stuff for you to enjoy. Thank you guys for all the support you're throwing our way. We appreciate you all so much. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.